the infield, Solano, Farmer, Julian Luplo, and Christian Vasquez behind the plate. Shanuel takes ball one.
A former teammate Ryan Domit got himself 10 years in the big leagues. All to do is win.
Wow. Well, for the Domits of the world, but even Ernie Banks, Hall of Fame.
Proving that stat correct. He just locked up Shanuel.
To winning.
Winning is the standard.
And I think when you come into an environment and that's the expectation that it.
And now up and away 2-2. On the other, everything imaginable has gone wrong. Since the trade deadline, the Angels
at this point in the year.
From short right field, Julian makes a nice play to end the first inning. Big swing and a miss.
You gave me a look like you didn't know you were sitting next to Vin Scully up here. Great take here. This ball's in the zone, at the bottom of the zone for a long time.
Shows some very good.
Sharply toward the hole and through. Julian to second. And with two down, the Twins start.
Throw as hard. Got a changeup. Got him a good changeup yesterday and was able to drive the ball in.
There's a walk. And they're loaded now for Walman. Now 1-1. Inside, nearly hit him. 2-1.
If he does throw it, it's going to be on the edge of the zone or up under your hands or whatever it is. I think guys like
follow back.
There's an argument that can be made.
Yeah, and you got the FIP stat right now, so field the independent pitching and just get
for their teammates. I think winning teams have that. I don't know where it grows from, whether it's a trust that grows throughout the year. Some of
the guys focused.
Early in my career, there was a particularly dysfunctional Boston Red Sox. Flip foul, 2 quick strikes and a ball.
That's beautiful. It's almost like having another pitching coach down there, a guy who
reminds me of Eckstein a little bit. It's not flashy, very effective.
Diaz in the WBC.
Or Denny Hocking.
Denny Hocking in the playoffs. Well, somebody stepped on his foot. Reached in 7 straight plate appearances with 3 walks, 2 singles.
With 3 scoreless innings of his own, he's allowed 3 hits, but he's also given up 2 walks. Has 4.
And you have no allegiance. The ball lifted deep to left center. Gone. A home run for Joe Adell.
And Joe Adell just jumped on the first pitch.
Interesting.
Bouncer to short. Farmer with the throw on target to Luplo.
Pull some walks and control early. But you look up and he's pitching deeper into this game. Hasn't given up any badge of honor once you get there.
Scalded to right. With hooking foul.
We were 4 days in the year I saw.
You start to look for when you 3 milestones you look for when you come to the major leagues. Arbitration.
In an insulting way, but just you're right. The fruits of the labor. It's incredible. You're at the top of the world.
Vasquez with another battle here and another base hit. Done a little bit of a roll himself here.
Jeez.
Strike 1. Luplo takes in the dirt. So when you got the bottle of champagne, right? Popped up center field. Stefanik with the catch for that 1-0 lead.
To follow his sequences.
That's definitely the key to his success. There is no pattern.
Oh, and he got smoked. I think on the gloves.
Been going the way that he would have liked, and knowing that less than 10% of players ever reach the 10-year milestone.
Grounder left side. They'll get 1 and 2. Second baseman Stefanik staying in there. Now ground ball to the left side, and Solano head high over the chopper that ended the game last night. We'll show it to you here shortly.
Yeah, it's a short hop, long hop. Basically, you're trying to get a short hop and cut it off.
For a home run, the only run of the game so far. But I guess, and you touched on it, there's a guy, Julian, who routinely off. And in that situation, bases loaded, full count.
20th against Tampa, 2 innings. And a sidearm type of.
No. And now 3-0. the catch on the warning track.
Just a little bit cool.
And a real good chance that this playoff roster in a week and a half will include
our way of being able to break up, you know.
Another 3-2 bounce foul.
No, you can. The pull side is a little easier because you're following that ball
Right on time.
That's got to be an uncomfortable at bat for a right-handed hitter.
Bench takes ball one. Former hanky tied to my antenna on my truck, and somebody cut the home. Fly ball right field, retreating, twisting around and making the Farmer backhand, sets, fires, safe at
47, which was the all-time record, but Farmer making that athletic play.
Able to stretch out that 6'2" frame and make that play close.
Yeah, I think if he's turned it.
Wave and a miss 0-2. So to the gap, Stevenson hustling, and he won't be able to get there. One hops the wall. I mean, the throw was up the line just a little bit, but Vasquez can't block the sliding path before.
Shanuel going around second base, he wasn't going hard. It's like he was already telling himself he was going to stop at third base.
I've often wondered this, and Justin, you're the only one that has any professional catching experience. Will we see catchers to left? And there to make the catch is Larnach. Lefty Stevenson to lead things off. Swing and a miss.
Good slider, fastball. We'll throw occasional changeup.
For something to happen.
Half swing and strike two.
31,403.
2 strikes. Stevenson on 3 goes back to the dugout. 1 away. The MLB. Ball 1.
It's an easy 98.
Yeah.
Like he's just playing catch with him.
And he threw good.
Sharply hit. Fletcher with another nice stop. Backhanded flip. What a double play.
Express written consent with Minnesota Twins LLC.
Well, this is
no problem. Morneau.
what a. They consider him to be the shortstop of the future. But David Fletcher
threw that ball almost like a first baseman picking that ball, and I think it takes confidence as a fielder to hop. And man, he's improved so much in his time in the big leagues. He's only going to continue to get better, I think.
Field it certainly, but get in front of it so you've got, you know, a leg on either side of.
You've known me a long time. Since we had this conversation yesterday, I've been thinking about how I said I one-handed. Gardy won one when you shared gloves. You left him on the field. You ran off the other. And
come on, I'm not that
but
old.
No, I'm just saying that this is kind of where
to knock the ball down with your chest, pick it up, still get the out. When's the last time you saw
Julian can play that ball in between? You see a kid in A-ball make that play, and they'll get eaten up because they're not sure if they should go get it or stay back, and that's when a lot of the bad hops come from. Was at least at first base, I remember whether on pound balls and not being tied up.
So do you think now are they working smarter or are they working different?
And what you want to stay good at. But I think it's more. There's more efficiency in the work. They're that.
And then Winder wearing out that outside corner in this at bat, trying to get a strike. 2-2. Chopper left side. Solano on target.